I ask the student to join in.
Okay, I think they. Okay, thank you.
Holly, can you record this?
Yeah, I recorded. It's recording already. Yeah, it's recording already. I can see.
And then send us like later because the students know I want to send the parents.
Okay.
So that they will understand how their children learn in the class.
Okay. Sure. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hello, guys. Hello. Hi. Sorry for the little delay. We've been trying to log in a Zoom account, start a meeting, but I could not do it for some reasons. But now it's fixed. Okay, so hi and sorry for the delay. It's like 2:30 already. Hi, how are you guys? How are you, Queen Anne? I see you're putting your camera on already. How are you?
It's great.
Great. Interesting. How about Huong? Hello, Huong. Okay, please, everybody put your camera on so I can see you. Can you please put the camera on? Great. Hi, Huong. How are you?
I'm well.
Đây, bây giờ mới vào được lớp đấy ạ.
Hi, Huong. How are you?
Ôi.
Fine, thanks.
Fine. How about Thuy? How are you?
I'm okay.
You're okay? Just okay, not that good. And Long, camera on, please. And how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, all right. Okay, so sorry again. I'm trying to log in my Zoom account, but I cannot. We have some technical problem. But finally, after 30 minutes, we can solve them. The internet in my building, in the place I live, is very, very bad. I really can't do anything with my internet. How is your internet in your home? Do you have a good internet or a bad one? Who has a good internet? Who has a good internet? Thuy, do you have a good internet?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so.
Think so. How about Phuong? Do you have a good internet?
Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it has some problem.
Oh yeah. Well, in my place, it's always have some problem. You're better than me. Okay. Well, good to see you guys. I hope you guys are doing very well. For myself, I'm doing quite well. A little bit busy with work, but I'm doing quite well. Well, anyway, good to see you. We did not meet last Monday for some reasons. I don't know why. Anyway, okay, now let's jump in straight to the class. And as usual, let's do a little review, okay? Review before we move into the next chapter or unit. Let me share my screen with you. And here you guys can see the review. Okay, let me try to make this bigger. Let's go straight where we stopped last time. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna review the vocab, especially the vocab last time. So last time we were talking about a few IELTS questions, right? IELTS questions concerning all the kind of things, if you guys remember, right? We talked about family, we talked about travel, we talked as well about what you do in your free time, if you guys remember, and we talked about tradition, right? Tradition and all your traditional stuff. Okay, well, since it was actually only questions concerning IELTS, let's jump directly to, I don't think there's any vocab to review today. So let's jump directly straight to the next unit here. Okay, life in the 21st century. This would probably interest you. Let me take a look. Okay, because guys, I have many good units in this book. And since we only have 10 classes together, I want to make sure we do the unit that interests you. Yes, last time we did also art and culture. If you guys can remember art and culture, we talked about these little vocab over here. I'm sure you guys remember. Okay, let's jump directly. Would you like to speak about animals, guys? Animal kingdom? Yes, no? Would you like to talk about animals today? Like in the kindergarten? What do you think? Come on, guys. I need opinions. How about animal topic? Okay, not okay? Fuong, do you like animals?
Yes.
Yes. Quinan, how about you? Like animals? Yes. Okay. Well, that sounds right. Okay. Oh, if you guys like animals, let's do a little bit from the animal thing. And we're gonna look at this text over here, and especially we're only gonna look at the vocab here. The vocab here, and we're gonna pick 5 new words to learn today from the vocab. First of all, I'm gonna try to see if you guys do know any of these words. Okay. First, we're not gonna do the text because we're gonna waste time because we only have 45 minutes, so it wastes time. Okay, let's check this vocab over here and try to see if we understand it together. Okay, all right. The first word we have is cures. What does cure mean to you guys? Can you guess? Huong, can you guess what cures might means? Cures. Can you guess what this might mean? Just take a guess. You don't have to say it right. Cures? No? Cures, for example, when you are sick, right? The process of going from sick to not sick, you're curing, right? How are you? Well, I'm cured right now. I had a COVID-19 virus and now I'm cured. Cures actually mean to cure someone is to change from sick to non-sick. Okay, so remember this word. This is a good word, cure. Okay. Cruelty here, the word cruelty. What does it mean? Long, can you guess? Cruelty. Long, can you guess what cruelty means? When someone is cruel, what would that mean? Just take a guess.
I don't know.
Okay, who wants to take a guess? How about Twee? Twee, would you like to take a guess? Twee? Can you hear me? Okay, cruel. Okay, I'm gonna try to use I'll try to use this in the same time so you guys can see this in the same time. So first we're talking about cure as a verb or as a noun. They were talking about cruel. Cruel comes from cruelty comes from actually cruel comes from cruelty. Cruel is the adjective. Cruel, yeah. When someone is kinda cruel, is someone that is not human. Human, all right? Someone who's like, or we could also use it as humane, or maybe just say human. Human, not in the sense of a human being, but in the sense of the threat that human has, right? Someone is cruel. So this means someone is unhuman. We say unhuman. He doesn't care. He doesn't have any sympathy, any empathy for human lives. Okay, cruel. Do you know someone who is cruel? Fuong, do you know someone who is cruel or something that is cruel?
I think no.
No, you only know nice people. Okay, all right. Last, appreciate. Understand the word appreciate. What do they mean by appreciate? Appreciate is we appreciate. Appreciate is admire and like. Appreciate. I know this is new vocab to you guys, but I want you to remember when you appreciate someone is when you like and admire someone. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate spending time with my friends. What do you appreciate, Twee? What do you appreciate? I want you to use the word appreciate in something. What do you appreciate, Twee? I appreciate. What do you appreciate? Give me an example. Do you appreciate ice cream?
Yes, I
Appreciate. Can you use it in a sentence, Twee? Just try. It's okay. I appreciate my mother. What do you appreciate? I
appreciate my classmates.
Okay, your classmates. You appreciate your classmate. How about Quinan? What do you appreciate?
appreciate my friend's attitude.
Your friend's attitude. Okay, good, good. Long. How about long? Appreciate. What do you appreciate? Long.
I appreciate the time I spend with my family.
Oh, I appreciate the time I spend with my family. Okay, so please remember, appreciate. This is a very, very good word that you will use all the time. I appreciate. If someone does something good for you, instead of saying thank you, you can just say you can just say I appreciate it instead of thank you. People say I appreciate it. Means thank you. Okay. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Last word. Last word. Last word here. Let me choose one last word so we can move on. Pleasure. What does pleasure mean? Pleasure. Pleasure. Understand this word? Pleasure. Pleasure. Understand the word? How do you explain pleasure in English? Quinan, can you explain to me what pleasure is in English? I see you nodding.
I'm like happy.
Yeah, something that brings
Sad.
happiness. Right,
Satisfied.
right, good. Okay, my question is to Fuong. Fuong, my question to you. What brings you pleasure? What brings you pleasure?
Uh, the things that bring me pleasures are my friends, my family, and music, books.
Music, okay, good, good, that's good. How about Huong? Huong, what brings you pleasure? Huong.
Some types of films make me pleasure.
Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, so remember these four words. Cure, the cure to the cure to COVID-19 virus. Do you think we have a cure? Do you think we will find a cure to COVID-19 virus? What do you think? Do you think the people will find a cure to COVID-19 virus? Long, what do you think?
I think we will discover the cure to COVID-19 virus.
Oh, very good. I hope. And?
Now we have vaccine, so the cure to COVID-19 virus is not far. I think that.
Very good. That's good. Did you hear what Long said? He said, now we have the vaccine, so the cure is not far. It would be possible. The cure. I hope so, but I think so. Okay. Cruel. Okay. Cure. Remember the cure. It could be used as a noun, the cure, or as a verb. I cure. You cure. He cures. Okay. Noun or verb depends. Then we have cruel. Okay. Cruel. And the word cruelty. You know, animal cruelty. You know the animal cruelty. When people are very bad with animal, we call it animal cruelty. Have you seen sometime in the street any animal cruelty in your life? Have you seen that in your life before? Let me ask Huang. Huang, have you seen any animal cruelty before?
I think no.
No, you never seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, animal cruelty. And then appreciate. I like something. I admire something. I appreciate you guys for coming to the class. Thank you. It's also a way to say thank you. I appreciate you means thank you. And pleasure, things that bring you satisfaction. Bring you satisfaction here. Satisfaction, the same word for pleasure, satisfaction. I'm satisfied. I'm getting pleasure. Okay. So these words, I want you to remember. These are the vocab. Okay. The vocab, the new vocab. I want you guys to remember. Okay. All right. Now let's move to the IELTS question. Here we have an IELTS question part 2. It's about going to attraction involving animals. Do you have a zoo in Hanoi? Do you have a zoo in Hanoi? And do you ever go to the zoo in Hanoi? Wait a second, I'm not sharing the right screen here. Do you have a zoo in Hanoi? Twee, do you have a zoo in Hanoi? Is there any zoo?
No, I don't.
No, you don't? You never been there before? Okay. Phuong,
Yes.
Phuong, have you ever been to the zoo?
Yes.
Yes, you have. Okay. How about Phuong? Phuong, have you ever been to the zoo?
I have never been to the zoo.
Okay, well, if you've never been to the zoo, let's skip the question. Okay, let's go to another question. Let's go straight here. And these are fun questions. Okay, all right, first question. Which of these pets, okay, we can see some pets here. First, let's name them. This is a cat, right? This is a, what's this?
Rabbit.
Rabbit. Okay, that's like in the kindergarten. And this? A dog. And this one?
Mouse.
Mouse or a hamster? Is a mouse? Yeah, a mouse, not a hamster. And this one is a
Fish.
fish. Yeah, that's a fish. That's a weird fish. Okay, which of these pets would you rather have? Which of these pets would you rather have? Of course, the question implies why. That's how. Why you want to have that? Okay, let's start with who did not speak much? Wait, let me check. Let's start with Queen Anne. Which of these pets would you rather have?
Personally, I like dog. It's so cute. It can be our friends who share everything with us when we are sad and happy. Moreover, it can help me look after our house.
Interesting. Good. Okay, good enough. That's a good enough answer. Okay, now let me show you guys one thing. The question would you rather? Would you rather? The question this is a question where it's a question about choosing, about choice. How would you rather do this or do that? Okay. The answer to would you rather is I would rather. For example, which pet would you rather have? I would rather have a dog, like Queen Anne said, because the dog is can accompany me. You know, it's good for guarding the house and so on. So the answer would be I would rather have. Okay, now let's move to Long, Mr. Long. Which of these pets would you rather have?
I would rather have a fish, because it is really cute, and whenever I have stress or feel tired, I feel like I just look at it and I will feel better.
Okay.
It's very fun to watch it too.
It's very fun to look at the fish, especially when you give them food. All right, good answer. Good answer, Long. Let's move to Twee. Which of these pets would you rather have? I would.
I would rather have a dog because a dog is very cute and also very intelligent. They can protect me from bad people, and whenever I does them, it helps me. It makes me feel more happy and more happy and also
Anything?
yes.
Okay. All right, good. All right, good answer. You guys, like I told you last time, you guys have a very good range of vocab. You guys can speak very well. Just try if you can, just speak in long sequences or long sentences, speaking in whole sentences. It's gonna be very better for you guys because you guys speak very well. So you just need to speak in whole sentences. I would rather have a dog because a dog can accompany me. We can go, I can take him for a walk. He's a very good, it's going to be a very good thing to show and play with my family around. So try to speak in full sentences. That is quite good. Okay, next question. Which of these pets do you think would be the easiest to look after? Do you know the verb look after? Look after. You know this verb, guys? Look after. Look after is take care of. It actually has the same meaning. All right, take care of or look after. Now, which of these pets do you think would be the easiest to look after? What would you say? Which one is the easiest to take care of or look after? A dog, a fish, a mouse, a cat, or a rabbit? Let me ask, who did not speak? Let me ask Fuong. Fuong?
I think the fish would be the easiest to look after because they just swim in the water, and we just have to feed them every day. Not we don't need to take them go out or something like that.
Very good. Okay, that's I agree. I totally agree with you. That's really true. Now, which one of these pets would be the most difficult to look after? A question to Huong. Which one of these pets would be the most difficult to look after, and why? And implies why as well.
I think it is mouse. Because when during some days house doors is open, and so there will be some mice running into the house, and these mice will be, and they are gnawing on some items such as furniture and some tables and chairs, and because also I don't know how to take care of them well, and I think I don't like mice very much.
Okay, all right, good. Well, that's a great answer with great details, or very much explained. Yes, I think especially mice would be very hard to take after, because maybe they're quite messy. Any one of you has a pet in the class? Who has a pet in the class? And if yes, what do you have? Do you have a pet? No? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you have a pet so I can see you. Raise your hand if you have a pet. No one has a pet. Okay, all right. Okay, interesting. Okay, now let's go to the next question after I ask you what difficult it is. Oh yeah, because the question is, what pet do you have at the moment? So you have no pet. Okay, all right, interesting. Okay, let's go to IELTS question part 2. And in this part, like I guys tell you, and like I explain you all the time, the examiner will give you 1 minute to prepare, and then you have to speak for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Now the question is, describe your perfect pet. Describe your perfect pet. You should say what type of animal it would be, what it would look like, how it would behave, and why it would make such a great pet. First thing, like we do always, I will give you an example how to answer this. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to answer. Well, to be honest, I don't have any perfect pet in my mind, but if I could choose one, I would choose a dog, and especially a husky dog. You know, these white fluffy dogs that comes from the north. I like them because they look very great. And also their eye color is amazing. They have a blue eye color. This is how I imagine my perfect pet to look like. I would want my dog to behave very nicely, to listen to me all the time, and not to be messy. I think it would be very fun to take him out for a walk. I think it would be a great idea to have a husky dog because it would accompany me, because sometimes I'm alone. I like to spend some time with my pet. Okay, this is the example. This is the exact thing I want you to give me. Okay, so let me give you 1 minute to prepare your answer. 1 minute. Starts now, 1 minute. $30. All right, time up. Time is up. And now I will try to, of course, grade you guys. Okay, all right, time is up. And then we start with Mr. Long. Man first. Okay, Mr. Long, my question to you is describe your perfect pet. Remember, try to answer me in full sentences. Try to speak in whole sequences, okay? Give it a try. Okay, Mr. Long, go ahead.
In my mind, I have a perfect pet, and it is a sheep. It would be my perfect pet because of its appearance. It's so fluffy and white, have a white appearance, and it looks so like a little tiny world, Snow White in my mind. And it would behave like a true friend, a real true friend to me. And whenever I'm sad or feel angry, tired, it would embrace me warmly and like make me feel better. And I think that a sheep would be my perfect pet, and that's all.
Okay, very good. So did you mean a sheep, right? A sheep?
Yes.
Oh, okay, a sheep. Okay, because I heard that I heard sheep. I heard sheep. Okay, interesting. So Mr. So Long would like to, so I heard a sheep. Okay, so it's a sheep, but me, I heard you say sheep. Okay, so just pay attention to the pronunciation in the beginning. Do not use the T. Here we can say sheep, right? But here we say sheep, all right? Sheep, 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 sheep. Okay, so I heard a sheep. Oh, so Mr. Long would like to have a sheep. Interesting. Okay, all right, next let's go to Queen Anne. What would you like to have?
Personally, I would rather have a dog. Nevertheless, I don't have time to take care of them. Dog is an extremely loyal and smart. They can even imitate pieces of basic human language, such as hello and goodbye. To take an example, they can look after our houses when we go out. They are also considered as our friends. they can understand what we say and share with them.
Very good.
If we don't have anyone to share our unhappiness, dog is the best.
Very good. Our happiness, dog is the best to share with.
Some people say that we don't have a boyfriend, a lover, but dog is dogs. We should have one. We must have one.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, good. Later I'll give you comments on your answer. Okay, good. All right, good, Quinan. 8.5. Let's go to Fuong.
I always want to have a cat, a white cat, because and my cat when the have a ruffle fur, it when have a cute face that can melt it, everyone hurt, and I want my cat have blue eyes and a tiny and her and she and my cat will behave very good to me, and I hope it can catch mouse because my house have a lot of mouse, and these mouse are always destroy something in my house. And I always want a cat so that I can share my mood with her, because I sometimes alone and I can share with anybody. Yes.
Very good. All right. Good answer. All right. A white cat with a white fur. Interesting. Great answer. Okay. So Long, Quinan, and Fuang, content-wise, you guys answered everything. That's just fine. I'm just gonna point out just a little mistake. Long, it was fine. Okay. Quinan as well. Okay. So Fuang said, I want my cat to have a beautiful face so it can melted everyone's face. This is just a grammar mistake that you made. We can say that can melt. Okay, can do. Okay, not can did. Can do. Can melt. And then how do you pronounce this? Fuang, can you read this one again?
Behave.
Behave. Very good. Behave. Very good. Because I heard behave, but behave is the right one. And then you said the mice are always destroy my things in my house. Something is wrong here. Again, grammar. The mice are all.
Is to be sorry.
It's okay, no problem. The mice are always destroying, right? We because we say are, okay? Are doing. So this is present continuous. Are destroying. We can't say are destroy, but good, great answer overall. I like it. And Fuang has 8. Good. Next, Huang is next. Okay, Huang, pets.
I would rather to have a dogs. I love dogs because they are friendly and cute. They are also loyal to their owners. And I love dogs because they are because when I look at their big and beautiful eyes, I just melt like ice cream on a hot summer day. And when they do something bad, it is hard to get upset. And also, as we walk down the sidewalks, dogs greet everyone they see, and dogs are the cutest and the friendliest animal on the earth. I think so.
Very good.
When you are away, dogs are on their best behavior when you return. He or she will be excited to see you, and you can trust dogs to not do their business in the house or on the other people's property if they are well trained. And dogs are also our great friends when we are lonely, and they can sense when you are down and even do tricks to cheer you up. And dogs usually licks me on my nose when I am crying.
Okay.
So I think, as you can see, dogs are the wonderful pets we want to have,
Very
and
good.
their illness makes having them much more enjoyable.
Very good. Great answer. This is a very complete answer. Answering all the details. Grammar is good. Pronunciation as well is good. Just the word loyal, right? Loyal. Can you say it again? Huang? Loyal.
Loyal.
Loyal. Okay, good. I know that sometimes this could be a little bit tricky with the R coming out. You can always separate the word into two parts. Say loyal, loy, 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 loyal, loyal. Can you try? Very good. Loyal, loyal. Guys, by the way, every time you have a problem with a word, you think it's very hard to pronounce, like for the appreciate, for example, appreciate. Sometimes it's very long, so we cut it in two. Okay, we can say appreciate, and repeat it. Appreciate, appreciate. Okay. Understand? So all the time, cut the words in two. Easy to pronounce. Appreciate and loyal. Good. All right, great answer, Huang. Good job. Last tweet, last but not least. Okay, tweet. How about you?
Honestly, I don't have any perfect pet, but if must true, I will choose the dog. And the dog I want to will have straight white hair, big eyes, and medium height. And she was so very cute, intelligent, and loyal. And moreover, I want her behave friendly and very and always be happy with everyone. And I and whenever I have trouble or have a mistake, he always I always have him by my side. And although and he's unstable to talk, but I can feel the love and the caring of her for me. And besides, I want her to help my family in household. And I think dog is good pet because dog is very loyal with the owner. Is willing to help me when I have difficulty, and so makes me feel more happy. And she also can protect my house from criminals. And I and finally, I think she is a member of my family.
Good. Anything else? Okay, all right. All right, Tui, good answer, good content, many things to say, that's good. A very, very detailed answer. If you can just try to do the same thing, but speak it in longer sequences, that would be perfect. You have a good vocab, it's a good answer, but it's in short sequences. For example, you say one sentence and then you take a 1 second pause and then you say the rest. Try to speak in full sentences. My dog, my perfect pet would be a dog because I love dogs. But try to speak in full sentences to make it sound more fluent. Good. Okay, so Tui said, I want her behave. What's wrong with this? Is it correct? I want her behave nice. Grammatically, it's not correct. So what's the problem with this? I want her
to behave.
Yes, very good. Yeah, to behave. I want her to behave. I want him to do this. And all of you guys say more happy. It makes me more happy. Or more happy is good, but there is something better. Instead of saying more happy, happier, just happier, okay? It's better. It's better than more happy. More happy, correct, is good. But happier is better. It makes me happier. More happy is okay, all right? Try to use the happier, makes me stronger, makes it nicer, it's better, okay? Better than more strong, more nice, makes me more clever, makes me more happy, happier, stronger, okay? All right, well, good job to all of you, as the guys see, okay? All right, comments on your performances. Okay, let's start with Mr. Long. Mr. Long, good. Your vocab is very good. You can express yourself quite well. The same with Tui. I just want you guys to speak in longer sequences. Try to speak in longer sentences. Try to avoid, hesitation. I know you guys don't hesitate, but the way you speak, right, makes you feel like you hesitate. I know you don't hesitate, but it makes you feel like you hesitate. So try to speak in longer sequences instead of saying, my dog, I want him to be white color. Just say in one sentence, I would like my dog to be in white color. It's much better, but good. Your vocab, you and Tui, good. In general, all your vocab is good. Pay attention sometime to word endings. Word endings. When you say always, say always. Pay attention to word ending. Always. Okay. A lot of Vietnamese people, they say, I want to use. All right, pay attention to word endings and also the S and ES endings, all right? S and ES endings. Quinan, great, perfect, good pronunciation, good fluency as well, good vocab. Phuong as well, a very detailed, great vocab. Also, Phuong, you speak in longer sequences, good. Phuong as well, Phuong, you have a great vocab. Just try also to speak a longer sequences. The longer you can, the longer it's possible. Just take a pause after the sentence. I would like to travel to Sapa because Sapa is a great place. It's better than say, I would like to go to Sapa because Sapa is great. You better say, I would like to go to Sapa because Sapa is a great city. And then speak again, okay? Make sure you speak in whole sentences. But overall, all of you, you have great vocab, great range of vocab. Just need to practice it more. Also, you have good pronunciation. It's real good. You guys speak very pronounce very well. You don't have any problems. I don't feel you guys have a strong Vietnamese accent. You guys don't have a strong Vietnamese accent. Yeah, so we just need to, like I tell you many times, here, practice, okay? The more you practice, the better you will be. If you don't practice, you will not become better, okay? Now, if you want to practice your vocab, like I told you, vocab practice, watch the videos, YouTube videos, the videos I told you about last time. Every day, okay? Every day, watch the videos. After the video is over, try to make a short summary. Summarize the video, okay? Make a short summary. Make a summary of the video and speak it. Don't write it. Make a summary of the video. After you watch the video, you can, for example, say, okay, so the video was about this man. He went to this place, he did that, and you will use the vocab he was using, okay? Now, speaking, practicing your pronunciation, you need to read aloud, right? Read aloud, okay? Or also repeat after the video. You listen to what the person say in the video, pause and repeat again, okay? Repeat again. And if you work on your vocab and pronunciation, automatically you will be working on your fluency, okay? Listen and watch. Let's say just watch the video and practice. Practice speaking again. Practice speaking behind the video. This is how you guys can practice. Okay, so make sure you do this. Okay, let me give you your homework for today's class. Homework. Homework is okay. Yes, the journey of water. This is your homework for next class. Okay, I want you to watch this video after this class. Watch the video, right? Let me send you the link. I'll send you the link right now. I sent you the link in the chat. Watch the video and then make a summary. Okay? Watch the video and make a summary. Just speaking, not writing. This is speaking summary. Okay? You don't need to write down. Just watch it and make a summary in your mind. Next week when we meet, I will ask you, hi, Quinan, what was the video about? And you say, okay, so the video was about this and this and this and this and that. So practice what you're gonna tell me, okay? And try to use the same vocab from the video. Understand? Okay, remember the vocab for today before we end our class. Appreciate and what was the other word? I forgot. Wait, let me check. The other word was pleasure. Okay, remember the new words from here. Cure, okay? You know what a cure is? Can be a verb or a noun. Both. Okay, that's both, a verb and a noun. Cruel, that's an adjective, right? Adjective. Appreciate and pleasure. Okay, so remember this vocab. I will ask you about it next class.